Hey everyone, welcome back. So another day of farming. Today is beautiful. It's gonna be like 75. Things are going really well. Moving right along. We've got potatoes in the ground. Today the plan is to plant some more potatoes. Shane's been spreading lime already this morning. He's gonna go make some hills up at Ray's house for potatoes. Ethan is hilling. I'm gonna do some work on the land that had lime spread on it. So I have a step for the other side of my tractor. I'm gonna put that on first. I just got back from Auburn, been running around a little bit this morning, but things are going really good and I'm gonna get the step on and then I'm gonna start doing some tillage. Hey Mark. All right guys, I'm gonna get to work and I will be back in a little bit. All right, what do we got here? I gotta go put this in my back seat so it doesn't blow away. So behind me, Ray has just brought over his fertilizer trailer. He uses this to fill up his planter when he's doing potatoes. And we're gonna do, most of the potatoes are gonna be right here in Lewiston this year. So he's gonna have this parked here for probably, I don't know, a couple weeks. And that'll have everything he needs in it to plant all the potatoes we need. Hey, Paul. So what are we doing today over here?
We're calibrating potato planter
Okay.
for our 2x2 fertilizer product, which is a mixture of 32% nitrogen and 1034 O.
Okay. How long are you calibrating it for?
So I'm running collecting fluid for 60 seconds.
Okay.
And I've done the math to convert that amount of flow to gallons per acre. So we're shooting for a pre-described rate per acre of fertilizer.
Okay. Cool.
This is just a check we do every year.
Yep. So
Make sure we're accurate. And make sure there's not any difference between the rows.
that's good. This is also something that has to be done for food safety reasons to make sure that your equipment is calibrated annually and everything is being applied at the rate that it's supposed to be for food safety as well. This whole process will take a little bit of time to do, and Paul's been doing this work for us for a few years and he's been really helpful. Paul has his own consulting business for growers. He helps with the soil health and things like this. He helps us with our soil samples. He helps us with application rates and everything that our plants are going to need to get the best start that they can. Paul's business is Swamp Yankee Consulting.
So we're right on. This is a calibration that we did last year.
Yep.
So we're coming up with 160 ounces in 1 minute. So that's
Okay.
right on.
Perfect. That's great. Good news. So you do the same thing for each bucket then?
Correct.
Yep. And then all the fertilizer that's here, you're just going to dump back in the tank?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great. building
Building
permit.
permit.
Yay! Okay, that's exciting. September. So I can talk about it now. Oh, as if there's not enough going on today. We got our building permit. So all this stuff you see behind me here, this is part of a building, and I have a video coming up showing us unloading that and demoing the trailer for the site. So that's exciting. Okay, I've got to get back to work. I've got the camera over here filming these guys while they're working. All right, these guys are gonna get set up. We got some potato trucks over here that they brought over a couple days ago. Shane's here in this tractor. We got a potato truck there, the red truck, and then there's another one over there. So those are Norwest potatoes. They are gonna plant those today. And that's where Ethan is hilling right now. So that's where they're gonna go plant. Brian's been planting with Ray for many years. So the two of them have that routine down. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work on my tractor stuff. I just went and looked at the other tractor and I need to move the bracket up. I'm not gonna mess around with this anymore. I need to get to work. But I do have one step on, so I'm gonna clean my windows real quick and then I'll finish putting the rest of this on when I'm not sitting here in the gravel, maybe? And yeah. Potato planter's full. Heading over to start planting. Okay, and he's off. So with Norwest potatoes, we plant them around 10 inches apart. Okay, I'm gonna start my tractor work now. sun today. All right, guys, so I'm finally gonna get to my tractor work for the day. It seems like everything is all over the place this year. I'm having a hard time really like isolating videos and showing you like one thing in one video. So there's kind of a little bit of everything going on, but that is definitely what is like to be a farmer. I mean, things are just coming up and changing and all at once. And luckily we have everybody on the farm to do everything at the same time. That's how we get so much done. We have Uncle Ray and Uncle Dave and Shane are the primary farmers on the farm. This is Uncle Ray and Uncle Dave, our third generation. Shane is fourth generation, and I'm part of that too. And then Shane's son Ethan is fifth generation. So he's just starting to do some tractor work. I've been at it for a couple years, so it's good to have another person in the tractor. But that's how we're able to get so much done. But it also means that I can't be in two places at once. So I'm trying to film everything I'm doing plus everything they're doing and still get my work done. So I'm sorry if things are kind of all over the place. It seems to me that this channel is kind of developing more into a daily vlog of what it's like to be a farmer and not so much of a spotlight on certain activities on the farm. So if you guys like that, you know, let me know. I'll do my best to try and stay a little more focused in my videos, but this really is what it's like to be a farmer. Things are just always happening and always changing, and you just gotta ride it out. The weather dictates pretty much everything you do, and when the weather's good, everybody's doing something. So, okay, well, I'm gonna get to tilling this field. I have to till up the area here where the garden was last year, and we are still gonna have garden here, but it is probably not going to be quite as big. There'll be some changes going on, but I'll tell you guys when we get close to that, because still, I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. And this lower part is going to get tilled up, and then the back corner, way back there, that's going to get tilled up. And then there's also some potato hills up here. So Ray will be moving over here to plant after he's done where he is right now. Yeah, all right. I'm going to get to work, finally. So Shane spread lime here this morning and all these other places I was talking about. There's also another field that I'm gonna till up too. I don't know if I'll get to all this today. My plan is to try and do all of it today. This doesn't take as long as ripping because I can go quite a bit faster. So right now, for example, I'm in 12th gear. That's a little over 7 miles an hour and right around 1800 RPMs. So compared to when I was ripping, and that was like under 3 miles an hour. So I can go quite a bit faster doing this. Yeah, all right, well, I'm gonna get to it, guys, and I'll show you a little footage of what I'm doing here, and then I'll be back and talk about something else. So some pieces of tree. And I got a big chunk back there. This whole land right here is like newer field land for us. We turned this into a field a couple years ago, and I don't know if any of you guys saw that tractor video where I got stuck. That was like the first year that we used this part of the land, so I got stuck because the drainage tile that was here got broken while they were shaping the land. They moved the topsoil and shaped the hill a little bit and then put this topsoil back. Well, all the topsoil kind of like ran down the hill because we had so much rain. Anyways, long story short, this is new land. This is why it's really junky over here. And that's why I'm picking up all this stuff. That piece stays on back there. I don't know. More stuff. I am almost done with this side here. More stuff. Almost done over here. And then I got a little bit over here to do. And then that back piece. I think I overestimated how much I can get done today. So I'm probably just gonna finish up this field today. And that will be it. All right. I think that is going to wrap this up for today. It has been a beautiful day out. I got sunburned today. And we got a lot done. Ray's just finishing up planting over here, which is awesome. I say finished up. I don't know if he's finished up. I think he's finishing up. Looks like the planter's almost empty, so I'll see if he's gonna fill up again. If he's gonna fill up again, then I'll show you guys that. Okay, so Ray is gonna finish up what he has to do over here in the field. It's just a few passes, and then the top part of this field will be done. Next is gonna be over where me and Ethan were today, and then this part of the field will be last after they pull those swamp mats up. Okay guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. A lot going on, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That is what it's like to be on a farm. You never know what you're gonna do, and things change, and we're doing so many things at once. So I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.